Alright boys, welcome back to the channel. And listen, today I'm going to be talking about a topic that I've been reading about, and it's in relations to Dr. Disrespect. And I never met the guy, I never spoken with the guy, but the guy is one fucking phenomenal player. And this is the message that I actually have for today. When you go on the internet, it doesn't matter what it is, you have to watch what you're saying and the audience you are addressing. Now, I'm not saying the man has done anything wrong because I still don't know what it was that was said. But when you are addressing anyone on the internet, you have to be very cautious what you say because people are very easily offended. Now, this man was one of the faces of Twitch. Probably one of the faces of the entire Call of Duty community, in my opinion. Probably the face. Now, I don't feel that anybody should lose their job, especially with everything that's happening right now with the current events that's going on around the world. It's just not right. Not to get a job, it's very difficult, but I know that the dude is going to do fine. You work so hard towards something, and what people don't realize is that it can be taken away from you at any point in time. It doesn't matter what it is that you do. It doesn't matter how you do it, how you get there. There's always going to be a roadblock in the way. And the reason I say that is because when you hit a certain status in life, certain people are just not going to like you. You're going to have your haters. You're just going to have them. And it's impossible to avoid them, especially once you hit a status like Dr. Disrespected. I watch a few of his videos. The dude is amazing Call of Duty player, he is. Now the point that he has to ask himself right now, not even the point. What he has to ask himself in general is, where do I go from here? This is the reason why everyone should have a backup plan for any little thing that there is in life, because there's always going to be a hurdle that you gotta climb. And we're going to find out more about what happened with him, because he was supposedly suspended in June for 2 weeks. And listen, if you have a problem with the way content is being created, leave. Nobody is forcing you to stay in a lobby with somebody, and if they are verbally abusing you, if they're not verbally abusing you, if you agree with what they say, if you don't agree with what they say, just take your shit and leave. There's an X at the top of your internet browser. Or if you have an iPhone, just close the app. But don't go out there trying to cause harm to somebody that obviously works hard toward their craft. And this is how they make a living. This is the reason most people don't do YouTube, don't do Twitch. And I tell people this all the time. You think these players online are good? There's better. There's better. It's just like professional athletes. There's better athletes around the world. They just don't showcase their talent. Why would I want to showcase my talent if people are nothing but sensitive? Why? This is the question we have to ask ourselves. Why has society become so sensitive? It wasn't like this a few years ago. You could fart and it'll offend somebody. Why? Because you don't like it? Alright, listen, if you don't like it, fucking deal with it. If it's nothing abusive towards you, you shouldn't give a shit about what that person is talking about or what that person is doing. Be happy for that person. Just because you aren't happy with your status in life doesn't mean you actually have to go and ruin someone else's life. And we get this all the time, and there has to be an end to this. There just has to be. Because it's just getting to the point where you're not going to be able to do anything. You're not even going to be able to breathe without somebody having a comment on what you're saying. That's the reason when you do a video either on Twitch or YouTube, it's a great idea to put whatever you're going to be talking about in the description. It truly is. And I'm going to tell you why. Because this way, the platform that you are performing on, they're just like, when they conduct an investigation on whatever it is that they want to do, if somebody decides to complain on you, is say, okay, this person did address what they were going to be discussing. This person did see that they were going to be cursing this or that. But for you to just take someone's channel away and not give an explanation as to what I have seen, as to what I have heard, it's just not right. Especially when he put you guys on the map. I just don't agree with stuff like that. I really don't. We have to grow. We really do. We have to stop this narrow-minded thinking that we have, because society was not this place where you had to watch everything that you say because you have to care about somebody's feelings. It's just the truth, guys. Being sensitive doesn't get you nowhere. It makes you a crybaby, in my opinion. Don't be sensitive. And I'm not trying to offend anybody by talking about this right now. But at the same time, every action you take to try and hurt somebody, there's a consequence behind that. Whether if it's bad or worse. Now to you it might be good. It's just like, yeah, I got this dude. Finally got this dude. But what are you really gaining? You're just a hater. Why don't you try going out there and doing something for yourself, finding something you are good at? Obviously, my man Dr. Disrespect is probably one of the best entertainers I have seen, in my opinion. And a lot of you guys can agree to disagree with that, but the dude knows how to keep a fan base. He does. The dude made a living off of this. Every Call of Duty YouTuber that's out there right now, any YouTuber in general, their job is to entertain whether they're getting paid or not. But how can these people that are trying to entertain you to the fullest of their capacity, when they're just like, shit, I can't post this because, yo, if I post this, it might get flagged. It might get taken down. Or if I say this to a certain group, will they get offended? Because I know my other group won't get offended by it. Nah, let me just refilm that. That's the type of stress that YouTube, Twitch, all of these platforms bring. And I'm telling you from experience, because guys, I have just started, and thanks to the loyal subscribers that I have right now, in my opinion, I'm growing at a decent rate. But it is very difficult to come on here and post something that someone might like or might dislike, or if they're easily offended by it. It's very hard. It is. We just have to continue to grow as a society, because if we don't grow, guys, I honestly don't know what to tell you. We're not only failing ourselves, we're failing one another. We're envying each other's success. And I'm not one person to envy. I can say right now to you guys, if this YouTube thing doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But guess what? I gave it a shot. And I know along the way I'm going to have people that dislike what I do. I know along the way I'm going to have a lot of thumbs down in my video. I know along the way I'm going to have people just watching my video, not subscribing. Just for the sake of it. Just to say, yo, we'll watch your video, but we won't sub to you. But I'm not going to let that bother me. I'm going to keep going. That's where we're at right now in society. I do recommend you guys just keep pushing. And if you guys do want to pursue something, just know that you are going to have the people that are going to follow you, and you're going to have people that are just going to downright hate every single thing you do. They're just going to hate it for whatever reason. You might not have done something to that person, but that person is just like, yo, I don't like this dude. It is the way you cope with the negative energy that those people are bringing toward you. Just remember that. You gotta keep grinding and grinding and grinding until you say, hey, listen, either this is growing or it's not. But don't give up. Don't, because if you give up, you're just proving those people right. But just remember, guys, change. And I'm even saying this to myself, we all gotta change. And the reason we gotta change is because we can't keep doing stuff like this. We all gotta take a stand. But listen, guys, I do appreciate you guys watching this video today. Please leave a thumbs up, and click that share button down below. Click it. Subscribe to my videos if you guys do enjoy my content. This is your boy Lou. Peace.